Hi, I'm Qianwen Ma. Today I'm gonna talk about the interaction one, the second part about global learning project. During the working on this project, my partner Jessica and I talked about our individual life in high school. At the beginning, she shared me some pictures inside high school, such as she and her friend took a group picture with a football player after the game ended, and she worked together with an international student while they were doing a physical experiment. And the last one I think I remembered is about she was doing a presentation about airline, and she wore the flight attendant's clothes, which is cool. And I think those pictures could definitely mean that she had a colorful life in high school. And now I wanna show you guys some pictures about my high school. Um, this one, this one is I took with my chemistry teacher Hostdog, and she is from Switzerland, and the he's my favorite teacher in my school. But sadly speaking, I'm not good at chemistry. But this point doesn't make me stopping like him at all. And another one we took is I with my other best friends we took on the graduation ceremony. This picture is really important to me, which stands for the most sweetest part at the end of my high school life. And here I wanna talk more about our about the background of our high school. Our high school is an international education school, so which somewhat different from the typical Chinese school. And the course we learned at our school is called International Cambridge Education, A-level program. So, which means the international courses we learned are in English, and the professors in our school are almost from the foreign countries. Yeah. So, which means the students in our school are all planning to go abroad for university in the future. Um, now I want to talk about the difference between me and Jessica in our individual in our typical days. For Jessica, she usually got up at 7 a.m. and went to school at 8 a.m. And at 3 p.m., she ended the whole day learning, and she got to bed for almost 12 p.m. She said she would like to play sports, watch her favorite TV show after school as she wished. Comparing with her school life, I think my schedule didn't look kind of freedom and relaxed as her. Even feel kind of terrible about it. Same as her, I got up at 7 a.m. and I went for the first class at 8:05 a.m. and the school ended at 5:10 p.m. But we also have electives after school, so um, actually the school ended at 6 p.m. But I'm a student who choose to live in the dormitory, so for all the dorm students are required to take evening studies at classroom or libraries from 7:45 to 9:30. And so dormitory students are needed to obey the dormitory policy, which said students who must finish all their personal activities by 10:40 p.m. And there are also some specialized teachers who in the dormitory to supervise and manage students. Um, it's hard to say whether the policy uh, is good or bad because its existence is beneficial for every student. Mm, even we feel somewhat we lost our freedom. Jessica said that there were no such big things or tests made her worried about, except one that it's hard for her to get up early. Um, she is a good student whose GPA in school is about 3.5 or above. For me, it's not so much hard to get up early because since we were at elementary school, we were used to that time for getting up. Um, I worried about my CIE exam, which is from our A-level program education, and other standardized examinations called TOEFL, SAT, or ACT. Those exams will mainly affect my choice on the future university. What's more, we finally have similarities for preparing the examinations. Professors would give us the study guide for the stuff we learned in this whole semester, and some past papers for helping us be familiar with the questions. During this conversation, I feel there's a big difference between our education culture and Jessica's. I think Chinese students are more stressful than students in America. Chinese high school students always study for a long period of time, around 12 hours for each day, and we have less time for having fun or doing something we like. It's true that we have weekends and holidays, but at that time we are forced to take outside lessons for getting higher grades. Therefore, we were under a large competition with other Chinese students since we entered in the high school. And furthermore, after reflecting on the last three parts above, I think American education has some good aspects which we could learn from. For example, providing students more free time to let them do something they are interested in or it or they like is a good one because there is not only a good opportunity for students to have a relaxed, reduced pressure, but also make them find things they are excel at, even will make a success at their favorite area. So that's all contents about my interaction one. Thank you.